What's up? What's up? It's your boy Jones N Mann, and I'm back with Nalved Marie.
Oh.
And she's just here.
And tonight we're jonesing on Pinkies Up, Beluga, Vodka. And that's vodka for those who don't speak Russian.
Oh, we gonna speak a little Russian tonight.
You know.
Vodka right here with Will. So this is Beluga Noble Russian vodka. So this is not the gold line. Gold line is the $200 vodka. So I just don't want to get on my soapbox about vodka. I like vodka.
Me too.
Good spirit. However, when it comes to spirits, vodka is probably the simplest spirit of all. It's the best to drink because, well, not the best to drink, but it's good to drink because it's lower calorie, just straight vodka, you know what I'm talking about? But the downside is that there's 3 categories of vodka for me. There is really crappy vodka. We just had some. There is really great vodka. And then there's everything else that's in the middle. So a majority of vodka is going to fall for me in that what's in the middle kind of deal, because most of it you really can't, like on the palate, when you taste it, you really can't tell a whole bunch of difference. Where you really start to feel it is 2 places: in the wallet, how much it costs, and the next day. Now, if you drink the wrong one, you'll feel it the next day. You get to drinking that pop off, you'll feel it. You'll feel it the next day. Burnett's another one. You'll feel it. You'll feel it. It's cheap. And Burnett's, it's got a little heat to it, but Burnett's is not like, it is a little rough. It is a little rough.
I just feel like that's like a teenager drink.
But yeah. But you could, but I'm saying you feel it. You feel it. So this Beluga line, the gold line, is like $200.
Wait a minute. You can drink Burnett.
No, I can't drink Burnett.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
No.
Hold on.
I'm saying that people, like, I've had a sip of Burnett's before. It's not, but it was always like mixed with something.
Why is it called Burnett? Because it sounds like it's gonna burn.
Because it burn it. It burn it up.
Burn your neck.
It burn your neck. Burn your neck. Can I get a ball of that burn your neck, please? But yeah, it's just how it is. So I find that at a certain dollar amount, you really are just paying for the brand. Right. You know what I mean? So, but we started at the lower one. So we're gonna do house rules. You're a veteran now, so you know how it is. Let me see your glass there.
Yes.
This is Russian vodka, and they say if you're not drinking Russian vodka, you're not drinking vodka. That's what Russians say, at least. And it is made from grain. And that's really kind of all I know about it.
I've got a secret for everyone.
What?
That a Russian told an American.
Okay. If
you drink vodka, you should drink pickle juice before, because that helps. I think it helps with the hangover. So, just saying, pickle juice, vodka.
Well, I don't like pickle juice.
But do you like a hangover?
You know what? I've said it a bunch of times on the show. I really don't get hangovers anymore. I haven't had a hangover in years. Like the last time I really had a hangover, I was moving from Florida back home, and we drank like a half a gallon of this tequila called Legado, which was like the Total Wine brand. And we did this whole, I'm giving y'all my tips to tell now. We did this whole every 60 seconds. So every 60 seconds, we pour around the shots. And then we wait 60 seconds. And then the next 60 seconds, we do another round of shots. And then I rushed it and went home and tried to lay in the bed. That was a bad night. But other than that, I don't really get hangovers. But I'll tell you the secret to that as we go along. So, it's not pickle juice. Now, this, you do smell vodka, but you got to get in there, a little bit of alcohol, you got to get in there deep.
Right.
You got to get in there deep. Now, something we tried earlier, boy, you could get like this, and it was already, I didn't even have to trim my nose hairs.
Right.
Woo. You kind of excited about them. Let's clink them and drink them. Oh, wow. Now, that one does have a
That kind of gave me a chill through my body.
little heat right there. Little heat. But, what were your first impressions?
My first impression was it doesn't go down like I thought it was going to go down on the smell.
Right. Not quite as water-like or as smooth as it smelled.
Right. And then the second hit that I got, it put this whole chill through my body, and I was like, am I drinking some Burnett's?
But it wasn't in your mouth. It was in your mouth, but the burn wasn't in your mouth. The burn wasn't on your tongue.
Right.
Burn wasn't in your throat. The burn was in here.
Right. That's facts. That's
right.
facts. Yeah.
Right. So
that's
I think that's Burnett's is. Hey, look, the burn when you open the top, she burning off. She burning already.
Start off.
Yeah, but it is. They call that in whiskey a Kentucky hug because, but see, in whiskey it comes from the proof. You got higher proof whiskey. There's probably only a few brands that make whiskey at 80 proof. Everything's like 90 proof and above.
Okay.
So this is kind of low proof in the whiskey world, but it's still kind of tinkly.
Yes.
But I tasted like a little there's something there.
Do you think it's kind of citrusy?
Could be a little citrusy, kind of.
It's because I like a lemon. Like a lemon kind of gives you that.
You know what I said? Honey. Like honey lemon. You ever had like a honey lemon Halls?
Pour me just a little bit. I want to taste this honey lemon Halls.
Honey lemon Halls?
Okay. Honey lemon Halls. When are you feeling it? As soon as it hits your tongue?
Like,
yeah,
as soon as it hit my tongue, it's a little sweet.
Yep.
That's kind of like a little bit of honey, kind of. And then on the outside, it's kind of like that
the
citrus.
Halls, like
like
the
a Halls.
like the effervescence of
the menthol kind of.
Right.
Yeah.
The mentholatum.
That's different. I mean, there is because this is vodka, and people say, well, all vodka tastes the same, but there's a lot of flavor in this.
It really is.
Yeah.
Do you taste grape and pineapples?
I don't get pineapple, but I can see grape.
Okay. I was just throwing some stuff out there.
Yeah, I can see grape. I could see that one might would say, oh, is this a grape based vodka? But I don't.
Yeah, because it kind of gives you like. I'll save that for my tipsy taste.
Okay. All right, let's try it on the rocks.
Oh, do I have anything? Oh, yes, I do.
You want some more? Oh Lord, it's gonna be a long night.
Maybe.
Click them and drink them. Now, did you get some sweetness on the back end there?
Yes, I feel like I did.
You should have got a lot more right there.
Yes,
yeah.
Exactly.
Like in the like that's starting to taste like a flavored vodka.
That is true. That is true because I feel like when you first hit it, it's kind of like water, but once you get the air and everything in your mouth, and then it just turns into a flavor.
Yeah.
But what flavor?
I don't know what flavor. Kind of at first I was like, is that Splenda? You know, like a aspartame, yeah, like a sweetener kind of deal. But it says it is chemical free, no additives. I saw a bunch of that, but there is definitely a flavor to this. There's definitely a flavor to this.
It is,
and this is like let's say $25-$30, somewhere in that neighborhood. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say I hate that. What about you? You're a neat vodka drinker.
I am.
That's your regular.
I know.
This is your bag. I'm gonna call you the Queen of Vodka. That's gonna be your new title. So whenever I have a new vodka I want to try, we're gonna bring on the Queen of Vodka.
And I will make sure I bring my crown because I did pack it and
Oh.
I brought it with me. Just in case. See.
All right. So what do you think? What do you think?
This is really hard because I'll be honest. I like it. It's something about the initial intake of it that makes me question it a little bit, but I think afterwards it's like, okay, it's not bad. I am going going to give this one a 5. I'm gonna give it
Boom!
I'm
Boom!
gonna give it a 5.
Boom! Okay. We coming up.
Yes.
Swinging. All right.
Let me hear what the experts really gonna say.
No. I'm just a drinker like everybody else. I'm really intrigued about this. Really intrigued. Like, okay, right now I got a little vodka burn, little like it's not coming back up, but like, ooh, yeah, okay, it's still in there. Harlem shaking in there. But I enjoy this on the rocks effect of being like flavored but not being flavored. So here's what it does for me. I like vodka straight, but I also like vodka cocktails. So I'm thinking like, what does this do for vodka cocktail now? Does this add a little extra oomph to it, where you typically wouldn't get if you were using a Tito's or something? But this also means that this is a vodka you can drink regularly. So I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna actually say I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4 because it is so unique. I'm not gonna go all the way to 5 in the fact that I'll tell you why. The second part to this that I want us to do is talk about where we rate it based on taste alone.
Okay.
And then let's look at it from an aspect of how price plays into that. Okay. So on the internet it was like $25, somewhere in that neighborhood. At $25, it is a great price point. Because I thought I paid $40 for it. At $40, I like it, but I don't know if I like it enough to like Blue Shark's my vodka. Blue Shark's $21. I don't know if I like it twice as much as Blue Shark.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just to spend double the money. Right. Kind of like if I was saying, oh, I'm gonna come over, I'm gonna bring you a nice vodka to try. Then I might bring you something new. Like it's got the whole Beluga whale on the front. The caviar. But that's why I say 4 instead of 4.5.
Okay.
So how does price, let's say $30, let's say middle of the road, $30. How does that $30 affect your 5 rating?
I really think my only problem is the initial kind of like that initial taste.
Yeah.
On the rocks, the initial is like a water, and then it does kind of like this. Like, what kind of flavor is this?
Yeah. Taste it now. You got enough in there.
Do I have anything?
You got enough in there to get a little.
Sure?
Yeah, you got it. Because you got to be cold. I will pour you some more, but I want you to get it after it's been chilled a lot. That's good, right?
It is. I'm just saying, like, if you serve this to people on the rocks, it is really good. If you do it neat, it just kind of has this kind of like cheap taste in your mouth initially, kind of like that Burnett, like we were talking. Yeah. And so that's why I'm kind of like,
it's not as bad as some of the others.
Okay, so if we're rating, like, you smell it, you taste it, and you drink it, and they're all just like magnifique, then I will have to agree with you that it is a 4.
Okay.
It's not bad, and honestly, this is something you could actually give somebody for actual Christmas gift that you actually
it's a good gift. Somebody said they drink vodka. I think this is like, honestly, I'll tell you right now, give me this over a bottle of Grey Goose. I
agree, because I used to be a Grey Goose fiend. Yeah. And then after a while, I was like, I don't like this.
I'm going to go out on a limb. Grey Goose, if you're seeing this, Belvedere, if you're seeing, I'm not going to say it.
If you're seeing this Grey Goose, step up your game or send us a case of your best vodka or whatever,
my thing
so we can review it.
My thing is, it's about history. It's about brand. When you're buying Grey Goose, you're buying Belvedere. I shouldn't mention names, but when you're buying some upper tier vodkas, when you're spending over $50, $60, you're buying brand. You're buying history. But this has this has inspired me enough to want to spend the money to buy the gold.
I'm just gonna tell you like this. After our review of this stuff is about to blow up. It's kind of like Jay-Z and Beyonce was in a video or something with the Beluga, and then everybody would get it. So I'll be honest, I like it, but I bet you if like a celebrity or someone hyped it up, people could actually hype this up to be like a really good vodka.
Yeah, I mean, but it says the luxury vodka in Russia. I mean, I've never been to Russia, so I don't know.
I'm so torn with this one. It's because it's like, what do they need to do different so that when I take that first hit of it,
neat pour.
Right? What do they need to do to change that for me to elevate this?
Do you think that it could be you're experiencing a little because we just had a really bad vodka? And we also had 2 really good vodkas.
You have to have something to compare to.
Okay.
You have to because if this is all we had, then we'd be like, oh, this is bomb.
But see, that's what I'm saying. If this was your first one, and would you be as critical as
I would, because I think my criticalness of a vodka is that taste, and it has that like distillery kind of like Tennessee backwood hit to your mouth.
Yeah.
We call that John Barley is what we call the moonshine.
John Barley.
John Barley. So if they got that John Barley hit to it, to me, I'm just like, I'm not sold.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk myself out of my rating, but I'm gonna hold fast on what did I say, 4?
You said 4. I'm
gonna hold fast on my 4.
I went 5, but once we started talking about kind of how we're actually doing it, I'm impressed with it. I'm very impressed with it. This is probably the biggest shock in the vodka world for me in a minute. No.
Because usually they're just like, okay. And secondly, it makes me want to try or buy the more expensive one.
Let me ask you this. If you were Kevin Samuels, would you look at this bottle and tell it was average as
I would not. I would not.
What would you rate?
I would.
Well, you gave it a 4, so it ain't even average. You done got it down.
I would give it. It's a high quality vodka. You know what is a high quality woman is? What is
high value man.
High value. It's a high value vodka. It's a high value vodka. I would give it that.
Shout out to Kevin Samuels.
Shout out to Kevin Samuels for sure. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna spend some time with it, and if in the course of the year, after we try some more vodkas, I change my mind, I'll let y'all know.
And if you buy that $100, $200 one, just call me up on the phone because I will be ready.
Ready to give it. We'll do it side by side when I get home.
Oh, that would be fun.
There we go. All right, so usually we do tips tale, but we've done tips tale. You say you're not doing anything major on social media right now.
I'm not doing anything major. I mean, you can just check out, like, I'm on Instagram now, Vet Marie, where I post stuff where I like adventure out in Utah, and I also have a channel, or not a channel, but a thing on Instagram as well as the Dirty Planter, where you can check out all of my plants, because I actually bought a Monstero Albo Variegata, which is a very sought after plant. And it costs some Monet.
I said quit cussing. You saying all those words like that. But
he don't understand French.
I don't understand French. But anyway, but definitely check it out. I feel like we should do some more drinking, so we'll cut this one short. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and TikTok. Definitely check out cwspirits.com/Jones N Mann. Get you something nice. I don't even know if we got Beluga, but we might have to get up on that. But I'll see you next time. Click them and drink them.